Hey guys, this is Shinx and welcome back to another Pokemon Masters video. So, in this video, I want to do a team building guide then. Basically, teaching you guys how, what are the optimal teams to run and understand how does the team, each unit in the team can synergize together with other members of the team. So, I'm sure some of you guys already know that the how to build a proper team, but yeah, this is kind of for newbies. So yeah, then okay, let's just go through. Okay, this is the team that I kind of will be using to explain. So okay, you guys must be thinking, okay, why am I using, like, example Piplup, the Skylar and Rosa? So the important thing is not really about Piplup. So to be honest, this is the how does the team work for. Okay, at the moment, right, a good team consists of a attacker and 2 supporters. Okay, what am I talking about is basically, before we go through that, right, okay, so there's 3 currently. Each Pokemon is kind of classified into 3 types. First type will be the striker, which is the attacker. So example, their role is mainly to just dish out damage. They are pretty much like your DPS in your team. Then yeah, simple as that. Okay, the second type is actually the debuffers. So they are called the tag characters. So I want to see if I can find. Okay, yeah, here. So damn it. Okay, I should try to increase the move. Okay, so debuffers are the tag type is basically debuffers where they kind of reduces they kind of debuff the enemy, basically either to give them status or to reduce their speed, attack, anything, something like that. So at the moment, they are not really that influencing in the game. So but I believe that, like, in the future it will be kind of useful. So yeah, it's just at the moment they are not that insane at the moment. Okay, so let me try to find a Pokemon that can reduce the. Is it this? Okay, so example, this one puts the target to sleep, which is pretty interesting. Then kind of useful too. Okay, so the last type that I'm gonna talk about is basically the supporter class. So there's the attacker class, there's the debuffer class, and there's lastly the supporter class. So how to identify that is basically, you can see this role is basically, it's a hard yeah. So but you should take a look at the skills. So example, Skylar, right, and Swanna, it's basically one of the top decent units to use as a supporter. Why would I say so is because if you take a look at this skill here, it raises the defense of all synced pairs allies. Then it also increases the speed of ally synced pairs. So if you didn't know, right, the speed means that how fast it affects how fast your move gate recharges. So which is pretty nice because you can, because of this buff, right, you can charge up your move bar faster to spam more 3 bar skills. So yeah, then another good and awesome supporter will be this Rosa and Superior. Okay, so the reason why they are crazy, because okay, as you guys know already, time to energize increases the move gauge of all allied sim pairs by 3, which is crazy because you can use these 2 times, which means you can use 3-star skill for free for like 2 times. Yeah, so insane skill. And okay, the other one will be special attack all. So it sharply increases the special attack of all allied sync pairs. So by now, right, if you didn't know what is the difference between attack and special attack, so you gotta look at this category. So if you see this category, there's a lot of circles, right? Pretty much is a special attack. So a special attack uses the special attack stat, whereas example for alligator, the mega kick, you can see this orange yellow category is basically physical. So a physical skill will use the physical attack stat. So as you can see, that's why Feraligatr don't have that high of a special attack. So because both of his skills uses the physical attack. And yeah, you can kind of slowly see why Superior is very, very strong, because you can buff the special attack of all allies, and you can stack it in this game. So if I'm not wrong, each time you use this, it plus 2. So I believe special attack you can reach up to plus 6, and speed is only plus 3. 3 is the maximum. So yeah, then that's kind of it. But there's also another thing, because Superior is actually a very, very, very strong tank. So that one I'll be going through later. So okay, give me a moment, I want to check. So there are cases where the Pokemon has a mix and match of us being a striker and a debuffer. So where's the Howdom? Okay, so Howdom, as you can see, it's a striker, right? But he's also a debuffer. So as you can see, his bite makes the target flinch, which is kind of a status debuff. Then snare, it lowers the target's special attack, which is pretty nice, because let's say the opponent is actually using a Pokemon that uses special attack. You can use this to lower the special attack, which is insane, to be honest. Not only do you, yeah, so then okay, that's it. So example, Howdom's case, he's both a striker and a debuffer, which makes him one of the most decent 5 stars in this game. So yeah, okay, so this team that I kind of show you guys, right? Okay, let me show you. Basically, it revolves. What it does is the Piplup. Okay, I mean, I shouldn't put Piplup, but I don't have the Raichu yet, which you can get it from chapter 11 of the story. So definitely grind there to get your free Raichu. So the best free-to-play team currently is Raichu, Superior, and Swanna. So what it does is Superior will buff the special attack of the... Let me see if I can find Raichu. Okay. Okay. So this is the Raichu. So firstly, the Raichu can buff his own special attack. Okay, if you don't see the word all, right, it means that it only raises the user's special attack. So what you want to do is, it's either you stack this, you use this plus, you want to stack this plus the superior special attack. So you get like special attack plus 6. So because you can see that both Thunder Shock and the Discharge actually is They're both special skills. Is that what you call it? Yeah, but they both use special attack. So you kind of buff your Raichu, and your Raichu will be the damage dealer. So yep. Then as you can see, he buffs the Raichu's evasiveness. This skill is actually okay lah, but yeah. Basically, I don't think you will use this skill kind of, but okay. So Raichu will serve as the striker, the attacker. Then your superior, his main role is most likely to be the special attack buffer plus time to energize, where he can help let your... Okay, so the reason why this team is one of the best, because okay, discharge, right, it attacks all of the opponent, and if you play auto battle, right, the game will usually choose the skill that has the most move gauge, which is this discharge. And the time to energize kind of gives you free 2 discharge users, and it's quite insane because imagine your special attack is buffed by 6 times plus then you use discharge, which is pretty much crazy damage. And yeah, okay, then for Swanna, right, I didn't really talk so much about Swanna, right, but the reason why she's so crazy is because, okay, number one, she does the take flight. So the take flight raises the speed of all sync pair allies, which means that, let's say even though you used up your time to energize already, so you think like, oh my god, I have to wait forever for your move gauge. That's where this take flight comes in. You can use, okay, each time you use take flight, right, your speed boosts by 2. But like I said, the cap for the speed is actually times 3. So yeah, you can only plus 3, but it's still pretty fast already. So you can recharge your move gauge pretty fast with this take flight, and also it raises the defense of your ally sync pairs. So let's say the enemy is using physical attacks, you can use this to tank more damage for your superior because he's a tank. And yeah, so I guess that's the first team that I kind of recommend. But the second team, right, it's kind of for, it's not a free to play team, because this character you can't really get it unless you summon. Okay, so this one, right, this team, right, basically is the attack version of your, instead of special, so it's your physical team. As you can see, Feraligatr is the physical attacker, so you can see he's using physical attacker. Then you will think that superior, if I put it in, it doesn't really buff the special attack because I don't really need it. So what can I use is basically, I can use Swanna. So reason being, I wanna further increase the time to the speed, so that I can spend more skills. Then also the physical defense, obviously. Then okay, in this team, the Feraligatr will be the one tanking, I believe. Then okay, you might be thinking, what is this Maylin guy doing? So oh my god, damn it, why did I not make her yet? Okay, so where is Maylin? Okay, so this is Maylin and Meditite. The reason why it's crazy is because special attack all. So increase the attack of all allied sync pairs. And basically this is the attacker version of the physical attack up for instead of special attack up. And you guys will probably know already. So next will be Gloves Off. Gloves Off really increases the crit hit rate of all allied sync pairs and make sure the next attack is a sure hit. So I'm not sure if you guys know this already, right? But basically, for moves that has low accuracy, right? If you use gloves off, you increase not only the allies, the crit rate, and you make it a sure hit, which is crazy. And the reason why Feraligatr is here is also damn good is because Feraligatr, right? Personally, oh my god, damn it. Okay. Feraligatr. Okay, here. So, Feraligatr, he has this pick up the pace thing. So basically what it does is it raises the user's speed. I guess that makes Swanna not that yeah. So okay, it raises the user's speed and it makes sure the next attack is a sure hit and crit hit. So what I usually do is basically I use pick up the pace, then I use mega kick. So what it does is, okay, when I use pick up the pace, it makes sure that my mega kick has a 100% hit chance plus it's a crit. So if you see my previous video, right, where I did the summoning, that I did the evolution of Feraligatr, I two-shotted the Houndoom because my hit did about 700 damage and it's a crit, and I know it's guaranteed a crit. So I'm sure you guys see how crazy it is, and this is when I have this pick up the pace. So let's say I use up both of the pick up the pace, right? I still got Meditite to use his gloves on, and I can make sure the hit lands 2 times more with a increased crit hit chance, which is pretty insane lah. Yeah. So not to mention the X attack, which increases my Feraligatr's attack, and so I guess this is kind of the okay. Yeah, I guess this is it for the team building. Hopefully you guys learn how to look for a team, understanding a team, and okay, I guess I still got one more team composition to show. This is for the very, very lucky people, or the the whalers, I guess. So I'll call it the pay to win team. It's most likely where is it? So you use Rosa with Superior, right? Then you use, that's for the tanking. That's where, and you'll use Phoebe and Dusclops. Reason being is because it has direct hit all. So what it does is it sharply increases the crit hit rate of all allied sync pairs, which is definitely nice because you know how crit you do quite a lot more damage, and unbreakable bonds. So the lower this user's HP is, the more this move raises the move gauge and the allied attack of all allied sync pairs. So with that team, you actually no. Yeah, I guess with that team, right, what you want to do is you want to get your Dusclops HP to pretty low, then you activate Unbreakable Bonds, then you get increase in attack, and this increase in attack, right, kind of helps the physical attacker Steam, and direct hit helps both the physical attacker and the special attackers. So you can use it for either one depending on who. But do take note that if you use it on a physical attacker team, right, I would discourage you bringing the Superior, because Superior has a higher tanking capability than Dusclops, which I'll showcase. I'll let you guys know in the later part. And yeah, pretty much Superior will be the one attracting all the aggro unless it's a multi-hit attack. So you can't really activate these unbreakable bonds as often. So okay, you bring Phoebe as the crit hit chance. So you bring, okay, this is for the special attack team. You bring the free superior, then you bring Phoebe, then for your last character you bring Houndoom. Yep. So as you guys know, Houndoom is not only a striker but he's also a debuffer. So you do quite a lot of damage. And do take note that you can see that once he mega evolves, right, he gets even more special attack. Then he also has this dire hit. So the point of this team is basically you want to boost your crit like mad so that you can do crit on the Dark Pulse. And yeah, that's kind of pretty much it. Then yeah, I guess that's kind of it. Then okay, next I'm gonna talk a bit on the tanking of the team. So this information, I'll see you guys soon. Okay, I'm back, guys, and yeah, okay, I'm gonna talk about the aggro for the team. So this is the Pokemon Masters basic guide. I highly recommend you guys to check it out. Like, okay, this guide was made by the people in the Discord group. Credits go to Blade, Dre, X, Goito, and Emma. So this guide has almost everything you need to know when you want to start out as Pokemon Master in most Pokemon Masters. Then basically, to have access to this guide, right, join the Discord group the Pokemon Masters Discord group that I have in the description below, and you can go to subreddit feed where they post everything about kind of a lot of things about this game. And yeah, I do not own this guide, so I'm just using it as a reference, and the credits go to the Discord people and for making such an awesome guide. So in this guide, right, they pretty much teach you everything you need to know. Like, let's say I don't know what is the gym leader notes. Yeah, they kind of go through that. And okay, then this is the sync pairs that are currently in the game. They're all the 60 characters, and even the summon rates that are also in. So this is the 5-star characters guide. They kind of go through each of the 5-star characters currently in the game. And yeah, this is the free sync pairs. They showcase like from chapter 1 to 13 which character you can get. And yeah, okay, then here, okay, this is the aggro and tanking. So you can, sometimes you're wondering, why does the AIs keep tackling it keeps going for my superior? That's because of this aggro value. So there's the formula that somehow the Discord people calculated it, and oh my god, they're insane, man. Like, the HP divided by 2.75 plus your special defense plus your defense. So they came out with example. Okay, so these are the character, their HP, defense, special defense. The weighted is basically the aggro value. Then yep, okay, so pretty much you can see all the different Pokemon's aggro value, and you can see that among all these Pokemon, right, Superior has the highest aggro value of 612. This means that if you have all of your Pokemon are at the same level, right, Superior will have the highest aggro value out of them all. And pretty much, if the AI is going to do a single target attack, they will be directing the attack to Superior, no doubt. And that is why Superior is used in a team, because not only does it provide a good support, but it also does the tanking well. So if you can use Swana paired with Rosa, you can kind of increase the Rosa's tanking capability while directing all the aggro away from your attacker and let your attacker do what needs to be done. So as you can see, they even give a talk about it. This is in case when all Pokemons are level 100, you can see that Superior has the value of 612. If a team of Howdooms, which has 449, Superior 612, and Dusclops 584, the enemies will focus on Superior first, then Dusclops, then Howdoom. So yeah, like, okay, this part is where basically he's saying how, let's say that you think that, oh, superior can tank all the damage, so you build your Houndoom at level 100, but your Superior and Dusclops is only at 55. It doesn't work because of the lower levels, right? The special defense and the defense value of your Superior and Dusclops will not be the proper max stat that is shown in this table. So their aggro value will be lower than your 100 Houndoom. So your Houndoom will in that case be focused down first. So the levels play a very, very, very important role. So yeah, I guess that is it. And okay, the rest of this guide, I'll leave it up to you guys to slowly check it out. Then I guess that's it for this video. I think I've been talking for quite some time, and hopefully you guys learn a lot more about building your teams. Like, I kind of showcase a bit on the special attack team, physical attack team, crit team. The defense team, you can make use of what's that Pokemon? Damn it. Was it Starmie? Yeah, I can't really remember what's the team for the defense. So yeah, you can slowly explore the Pokemons, and those three that I showed are kind of like the meta team at the moment. They can be used to auto battle and also to just manual play. And if you want to see more Pokemon Masters video, consider subscribing to my channel and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.